The national anthem.
Administrator of River State to our dear state. First and foremost, we extend our appreciation to His Excellency, the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for believing in you as having a capable and experienced hand to decisively restore peace, stability, and order as captured in Mr. President's broadcast. Your Excellency, the sole administrator, we welcome you with open hearts and a spirit of cooperation. River State has witnessed streaks of development within the period, but challenging time arising from conflicting among factions. We appreciate God thus far, and we believe that in your appointment at this critical time, we believe in the renewed hope to our members and all agreed parties will be brought together to foster unity, peace, and a common purpose for the progress of our dear state. As stakeholders, we recognize the enormous responsibility placed on your shoulders, and we assure you of our unwavering support in achieving the objectives of this administration. The Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees (NULGE) remains committed to promoting industrial harmony, grassroots development, and the well-being of our members, who play a crucial role in governance at the local government level. However, as we work towards restoring normalcy and governance in Rivers State, we must not overlook the welfare of our local government workers who have borne the brunt of crisis in Rivers State. In this regard, we humbly present our prayers for your intervention. Though you have enumerated about that the local government workers in Rivers State are currently owed 2 months' salary due to the withholding of the salaries allocation following the Supreme Court judgment. We appeal for immediate action to ensure that these hardworking employees receive their rightful earning. Your Excellency, we are hopeful that your leadership will be in the interest of the Rivers State and its workforce. We call upon all political actors, community leaders, and concerned citizens to embrace dialogue, peace, and reconciliation. This time has come to set aside our differences and work together in the collective interest of Rivers State. Let us seize this opportunity to rebuild trust, strengthen our institution, and ensure that governance is driven by the principle of justice, equity, and fairness. Once again, Your Excellency, we warmly welcome you to Rivers State. We look forward to working with you in charting a new course for sustainable peace and development in our great state. Thank you, and God bless Rivers State and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, Your Excellency.
You recall I arrived this state barely 24 hours ago, and in the intervening period I've had calls to meet with security commanders. I also met with the permanent secretaries who are manning the ministries and agencies within the government. This morning I met with the local government traditional rulers, and I'm meeting with the local government administrators. And so this meeting marks a pivotal moment in our collective journey to rebuild our state, to restore peace and create a future defined by progress, dignity, transparency, and accountability. I stand before you here, not just as an administrator, but as a fellow servant of the people of Rivers State, dedicated to ensuring that Rivers State rises to its full potential as a beacon of hope and prosperity in Nigeria. The Niger Delta region is blessed with abundant natural resources. We all know this. Yet, our people have not fully reaped the benefits of these blessings. This is unacceptable. As leaders, we must feel the pain of our people and offer them a more positive, inclusive, and transformative leadership. This is the mandate I have accepted, and it is the standard I expect from all of you. I'm very much aware of the hardship faced by workers in the local government areas. I want to address that first, due to the non-payment of salaries for the month of February. And I think March is almost coming to an end. This is an unfortunate situation that arose as a result of the withholding of the monthly allocations following the Supreme Court judgment, I believe, that was given on the 28th of February, if I'm right. Yeah. 28th of February, which annulled the local government council elections of 5th October 2024. I sincerely feel the pain of these workers, many of whom have endured months of financial strain. Let me assure you that the withheld allocations have now been released, and I hereby issue a directive that all the necessary steps be taken to ensure that these salaries are paid without any further delay. However, as this is a new administration, transparency and accountability are our watchwords. To this end, I hereby direct further that all local government areas furnish my office with the wage bills by way of a brief through the office of the head of service. This will enable me to acquaint myself with the situation, as this is my debut dealing with such a matter. All such submissions should be supported with relevant documents to provide clarity and ensure accuracy. The local government areas are the closest tie of government to the people. As such, you bear the sacred responsibility to ensure that the affairs of your councils are run with utmost care, respect, and dedication to the welfare of the people. My administration will not tolerate any form of recklessness, abuse of office, or misuse of public funds. Henceforth, there must be accountability and value for money. I have just 6 months. Perhaps you too may have just the same 6 months, but we must ensure that the people of Rivers State see, and they deserve, of course, to see how their money is being used, and it is our duty to ensure that every kobo is accounted for. I will work out the necessary modalities to monitor and ensure accountability, due process, and zero tolerance for recklessness in the handling of public funds across all local government areas. This administration will not hesitate to take decisive actions against anyone found wanting in these regards. Good governance is not just a slogan. It is the foundation upon which prosperous societies are built. You all recall, as the great Kofi Annan once said, good governance is perhaps the single most important factor in eradicating poverty and promoting development. This statement rings true for local government areas in Rivers State, where the absence of good governance has for long hindered our progress and stifled potentials of our people. Administration is committed to changing this narrative within the 6 months. By the grace of God, we will ensure that every decision we make, every policy we implement, and every action we take is guided by the principles of transparency, accountability, and service to the people. I urge you to embrace these principles and make them the cornerstone of your leadership in your respective local government areas. Security is a collective responsibility. The peace and stability of our communities depend on the collaboration between your offices, the traditional rulers that I talked of earlier, community development committees, and formal security agencies. I therefore direct you to take the lead in ensuring the proper policing of your communities. This administration will not have room for excuses and no tolerance for lackadaisical attention to issues of security breaches or lawlessness in any part of the state. You must work closely with traditional rulers, community leaders, and security agencies to ensure that our communities are safe, secure, and conducive for development. As the saying goes, a safe community is a prosperous community. Let us therefore prioritize the security and well-being of our people, for without peace, there can be no progress. I think leadership is not all about comfort or personal gains. It is about service and sacrifice. Our people deserve the best, and anyone who occupies a position of trust must be prepared to serve selflessly and tirelessly. If you are not willing to make this level of sacrifice, I will only urge you to excuse yourself from this responsibility. The time for change is now, and in fact, it is long overdue. We must rise to the occasion and provide our people with the effective leadership they deserve. I think it is Mahatma Gandhi that once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Let us therefore lose ourselves in the service of the people of Rivers State and the local governments we represent, dedicating our time, energy, and resources to their well-being and progress. I charge you, therefore, to see yourselves as change agents. You are not just administrators, you are the architects of the future we seek to build. History will be kind to you if you can right the wrongs of the past and lay the solid foundation for the progress of our state. This is your moment to make a difference. It is your opportunity to leave legacy of positive change. Let us therefore work together to ensure that the people of Rivers State feel the impact of good governance in their lives. My administration is open to constructive suggestions and ideas that will move our state forward. I encourage you to feel free to bring your ideas and recommendations to the table. Together we can chart a new course for Rivers State, one that is defined by progress, transparency, and accountability. Your inputs is invaluable, and I assure you that every suggestion will be given the attention it deserves. Let us work together as a team, united by our shared vision for a better Rivers State. The task before us is great, but so is our resolve. Let us work together with a shared vision and a common purpose to restore peace, stability, and prosperity to Rivers State. Let us remember that the people of Rivers State are counting on us. They deserve nothing less than our best effort, our unwavering commitment, and our selfless service. As we embark on this journey, let us be guided by the words of great Chinua Achebe, who said, and I quote, "One of the truest tests of integrity is its blunt refusal to be compromised." Let us therefore uphold the highest standard of integrity in all that we do, refusing to be compromised by personal interest or external pressure. The time for action is now. We cannot afford to delay or falter in our efforts to rebuild Rivers State. Let us rise to the occasion, embrace the challenges before us, and work tirelessly to create a state that we can all be proud of. Let us remember that the future of Rivers State is in our hands. Let us therefore take responsibility for our state and work together to create Rivers State that is defined by peace, progress, and prosperity. Thank you very much, and may God bless Rivers State.